My friends who have raised tigers all know that their attack power is incredibly astonishing. At this moment, however, I had become the tiger's prey. The tiger quickly launched an attack on me, but fortunately I swiftly jumped onto a high platform. As I gazed at the sunlight streaming through the window, an idea suddenly struck me. I took out my ring, and the sunlight instantly reflected onto the ground. The ferocious tiger, at this moment, transformed into a little kitten. Meanwhile, my friends, who had discovered my disappearance, immediately formed an animal legion to rescue me. At this point, a polar bear, carrying a bomb in its mouth, promptly threw it into the pirate's arsenal. As for me, I was still circling around with the tiger. Just when danger loomed, a parrot flew in to save, but was knocked out by a single swipe the tiger's paw. It was then that a gorilla found us and immediately broke through the iron bars, rushing in to help. However, the gorilla was extremely timid.
It's okay to be scared!
You should be scared.
It's okay to be scared!
But to protect mustered up its courage. Fortunately, we quickly discovered the tiger's weakness.
It's in the low area.
Down there.
And the gorilla finally subdued the beast. But just as we were escaping by boat, the ship was destroyed by a bomb. Luckily, the pirate leader turned out to be my wife's father, although he deeply resented me because my wife had passed away in an accident. However, through my actions, I proved myself, and my wife's father and I put aside our hatred. Most importantly, we had to find the legendary fruit to save the dying princess. Thankfully, my wife's father gave me a ship. To find the fruit as quickly as possible, I immediately summoned my old friend, the whale. Under the whale's guidance, we soon reached Eden Island. Unbeknownst to me, Eden Island was guarded by a dragon. The army sent by the king was entirely killed by the dragon, and I was soon captured by the fire-breathing beast. Just as I thought I was about to be burned to death, the fire in its mouth suddenly extinguished. As a veteran veterinarian, I quickly realized that the dragon was sick. With our persuasion, the dragon heeded my advice and lay down on the ground. After a thorough examination, I discovered that the dragon was simply constipated. I then took a large green onion and shoved it directly into the dragon's anus, pulling out all the indigestible armor from its belly. After cleaning its intestine, the dragon's stomach felt much more comfortable. To repay me for curing its constipation, the dragon opened a passage, and I quickly found the legendary fruit. We hurried back to the castle, and I immediately dripped the fruit into the princess's mouth. The next second, a miracle occurred. The princess, who was on the brink of death, miraculously revived.